takes a gentle breath of gold. The sky is calling out my name. A tiny spark begins to rise. The dark retreats without a flame. I am reborn within the light. Hope is dancing in my veins. The fear I knew becomes a star and shines through every chain. I begin once more again. Every end's another door. Sunlight smiles within my soul. Hope's the name I carry forevermore. The wind along the road whispers, it's okay, you've done enough. Time that passed now stands beside me. My tears have bloomed into love. I no longer pray to heaven. The sky has always lived in me. Today I walk the dream I was. Tomorrow I'll still be free. I begin once more again. Every end's another door. Sunlight smiles within my soul. Hope's the name I carry forevermore. I don't yet know how to walk the sky. The wind plays tricks right by my side. The clouds come close to touch my hand, then drift away beyond my stride. I tell my shadow quietly, be brave, while fear takes just one gentle breath. The sunlight taps my shoulder softly and whispers, you're already there. I walk the sky, though I'm still learning. Dreams become my feet, songs turn to roads. With each step, each breath, each light, each faith, hope keeps growing deep inside my soul. Sometimes the sky feels far away, and my feet fall back to earth again. But where the clouds once used to drift, small seeds of courage bloom within. I close my eyes and find the path. The blue unfolds before my heart. Even when I fall or lose my way, beyond the breath of tired yesterday. A new day rises in flame. In the center of my lost heart, a tiny star whispers to me, don't be afraid, you are the light. That voice reaches out to set me free. There's a light that calls my name, shining through the path inside me. Even if I fall, it's okay, yeah. I'm walking where the light will be. Even when darkness covered me whole, that light never faded away. One truth I learned from all my tears, love is the light that leads my way. My trembling heart now still and clear. The world falls quiet in its glow. Now I see so bright and near. That light was always my song to show. There's a light that calls my name, shining through the path inside me. Even if I fall, it's okay, hey. I'm walking where the light will be. When I close my eyes in silence, a light calls out my name. Beyond the breath of tired yesterday, a new day rises in flame. In the center of my lost heart, a tiny star whispers to me, don't be afraid, you are the light. That voice reaches out to set me free. There's a light that calls my name, shining through the path inside me. Even if I fall, it's okay. I'm walking where the light will be. Even when darkness covered me whole, that light never faded away. One truth I learned from all my tears, love is the light that leads my way. My trembling heart now still and clear. The world falls quiet in its glow. Now I see so bright and near. That light was always my song to show. There's a light that calls my name, shining through the path inside me. Even if I fall, it's okay. I'm walking where the light will be.
Hey, 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 hey! The wind from that day still touches my heart. A quiet warmth that passed me by. Even inside our sad goodbye, a shining light refused to die. The memories left upon my hands begin to bloom for someone new. The more I try to let promise left within the wind. Whisper softly across the time. We'll meet again when spring returns. Your heart will stay forever bright. We'll meet again when spring returns. Your heart will stay forever bright. At the tip of branches past the cold, a trace of warmth still breathes inside. Though we walked our separate ways, beneath the sky our hearts align. Forgiveness isn't hiding pain, it's bringing back the self I lost. When I gather the pieces of me, your name becomes my song once more. A promise left within the wind. Whisper softly across the time. We'll meet again when spring returns. Your heart will stay forever bright. You'll meet again when spring returns. Your heart will stay forever bright.
Today felt strangely still and kind, as if the time forgot to move. The streets I knew looked new again, as if my heart was calling too. I stopped my hurried steps at last and looked up at the quiet sky. Then I knew this very moment was a gift that held me tight inside. Today holds me close and warm. It gathers my scars from yesterday, wrapping softly around my shoulders and whispers, you'll be okay. Sometimes I feel so far from me, even my shadow seems apart. Yet even through the deepest silence, today won't let go of my heart. In the warmth of a cup of coffee, life calls my name once more again. Every breath and little spark reminds me how to live again. Today holds me close and warm. It gathers my scars from yesterday, wrapping softly around my shoulders and whispers, you'll be okay.
I thought I reached the end of me. No strength was left to take another step. But in that moment I heard so softly, a voice inside me said, this is the start. As I caught my fading breath, the light filled my lungs with grace. A whisper came through the gentle wind, this is not the end, just a deeper breath. At the edge of breath I smile. For pain and love were always one. Even this moment that seems to stop was a new beginning all along. The darkness often tests the light, yet light remains through every storm. When fear attempts to lock my heart, hope inside me breaks the door. I fell and stood so many times till breathing became my song. To live itself is to leave a smile that echoes after I am gone. At the edge of breath I smile. For pain and love were always one. Even this moment that seems to stop was a new beginning all along. The waves reach out to touch my feet like an old song softly sung. A face I thought I'd left behind smiles again through the morning sun. The scattered hours rest on sand, breathing quietly beneath the tide. Even tears from yesterday now shine with light from deep inside. On the waves of memory, I can finally smile again. Sorrow melts into gratitude and drifts toward the sky so bright. When I open letters of the past, unfinished hearts begin to dance. Love was never meant to stay still, it was a river's gentle chance. Endless as the sea can be, our souls connect beyond the shore. We've already forgiven each other, that memory shines forevermore. On the waves of memory, I can finally smile again. Sorrow melts into gratitude and drifts toward the sky so bright.
When I look up at the silent sky, I see the stars begin to shine. They speak in light without a word, reflecting every thought of mine. A song I lost begins to rise between the beams of silver glow. Perhaps it was an ancient vow. The light inside still calls my soul. The stars whisper to me, you were always made of light. Even darkness cannot hide you. You are the language of the night. Though countless stars drift far away, one truth remains, it will not fade. Even as the world may change, that light still shows me where to stay. I am no longer filled with fear, for every end begins anew. The song of heaven spreads within. I am a part of all that's true. The stars whisper to me, you were always made of light. Even darkness cannot hide you. You are the language of the night.
the end of night I open my eyes, the starlight still embracing me. After wandering through endless roads, I found the heaven inside of me. Even the time I thought I lost was quietly a part of me. New leaves grow on wounded days, my soul awakens into life. I'm returning back to the light, to where it starts, to where it ends. Every tear that used to fall now shines and wraps me once again. Shake the ground beneath, still I keep on dancing free. Where darkness meets the glow of love, a new universe is born in me. Love is the path of coming home, the way we're all as one unite. No fear remains within my heart, for my heart itself is the light. I'm returning back to the light, to where it starts, to where it ends. Every tear that used to fall now shines and wraps me once again. Dawn takes one breath and lights a little spark. A tiny star ignites inside my chest. I lay last night's waves down to rest. I went to my heels and rise. Goodbye to the drift, hello to launch. A metronome whispers with my heart. One step then one more. On ripples I walk, a fine vibration maps my way. Through clouds of doubt, a thread of light. My pace starts recognizing me. Small yet circling, I keep my orbit. I live today with who I am today. My starlight engine now ignite, make tremor the axis, make breathe in the fuel. Draw a circle that never quits, let light pass through me as the gate. If I quiver forward, if I'm calm forward, today's orbit is born from today's me. I learn farewells with my older shade, tie a ribbon of thanks on failure's wrist. Even heavy feet can dance with time. I say the wave works through me. Stillness is not escape but spring. The minute hand of waiting joins my side. Grain of flaws turns into pattern. I pour dawn into a cracked cup near over far. Progress over perfect. One line today becomes tomorrow's choir. Press again the heart start key. I was a channel, the wave worked through me. My starlight engine now ignite, make tremor the axis, make breathe in the fuel. Draw a circle that never quits, let light pass through me as the gate. If I quiver forward, if I'm calm forward, today's orbit is born from today's me. My starlight today's orbit is born.
so memories clean. A smile buried in soil blooms again. My heart is a pot on the window ledge. Sunlight waters it, dawn sings along. I plant a seed on town once closed. Tears of yesterday turned into nutrient rain. No one to blame, the cycle turns. Within it I bloom again. A nameless petal calls my name. Heaven remembers me in song. Small breath wets the earth. Silence flows through the garden like sand. This is the garden of sky, my place to rest. What was lost returns dancing. Joy and sorrow blend in one light. The ground I stand is heaven's own. Waves become flowers that sway. My soul sings between the winds. My soul sings between the winds. Flowers without words are true. Love that blooms without a reason. Scars draw their lines as veins. I was a channel. The wave worked through me, that vibration shakes the leaves into light. Gratitude turns soil into connection. Weight in time raises stems. My tempo is nature's own. Warmth on my fingertips wraps the world. The sky paints a smile above. My garden is the wave within. In this quiet I am enough. This is the garden of sky, my place to rest. What was lost returns dancing. Joy and sorrow blend in one light. The ground I stand is heaven's own. Waves become flowers that sway. My soul sings between the winds. My soul sings between the winds. In an old clock tower, even still hands breathe. Wind shakes the cracks of memory. I light a tiny fire in the gap. Echoes of the gun follow the glow. Scattered promises gather into a path. The past is shadow, the future is breath. They meet in a point cold now. The rhythm of waves replaces time. I shine today's light to yesterday, and hand today's flame to tomorrow. That single lamp of mine guides me to the edge of earth.
Stars watch over dust on its hands, yet there's a tiny pulse beneath. No one can lock the tide of time, nor can I cease to flow. Gather memory pieces for fire seed, ignite my heart with waves of love. Even sorrow turns to fuel, because imperfection burns bright. Even where focus fades, light stays. Each step a note of flame. I burn today to brighten tomorrow and whisper again. The wave will never fade, even in dark. You show the way, though it seems still. The wave moves on. This moment is where forever begins. I am the channel, time is the breath. We are linked by that same light. We are linked by that same light.
On dark waves, the moon draws lines. My ship moves by waves more silent than wind. Stars, the compass, clouds, the map. The world whispers in the language of tide. No behind, no ahead, only now. See, I cross the ocean of presence. The stars inside call my name. Even in depth, rhythm survives. Fear is a wave once gone, the clear remains. Moonlight brushes my cheek. I ask, is the wave moving through me? The answer returns as wind. It is. I am the sailor of the moon on calm waves. Between light and dark, I walk the line. Though no path shows moonlight guides, even stillness continues the sail. The wave, my song. The moon, my heart. This very moment, the sea of forever. Whisper of tide says, remember the rhythm. Stillness is not silence, but listening. My breath keeps time with moonlight. Starbeat stirs my oar. Where all directions fade, there I meet myself anew. Darkness, the mirror. Fear, the door. Through it, another me appears. The wave moves me, and I call the wave endless circle. I dance inside. I was a channel, the wave worked through me, and the sea nods in quiet reply. I am the sailor of the moon on calm waves. Between light and dark, I walk the line. Though no path shows moonlight guides, even stillness continues the sail. The wave, my song. The moon, my heart. This very moment, shake the world. My heart is a drum of the cosmic beat. Starlight dances through my skin. An unseen melody holds me within. The wave sings, I am its breath. One breath begins the universe's resonance. I become the channel of that air. Remove the veil of doubt, light lives inside breath. Even in stillness the wave sings. I hear it say the wave works through you. The voice blends with my own exhale. This is the breath of the wave I shared. An endless pulse of one beat, unseen yet keeping all alive. The universe within my lungs. I am the channel, the wave is breath. And I awaken to its rhythm today. Ooh, ooh. It just flows and wraps all things. When I stop breathing, the world stops too. So I breathe again. Inhale, receives, exhale, gives. Between them, I truly live. Wave, breathe in, balance of light and shade. All is born in that middle space. I was the channel, breath gave me life. The wave sang through me. Its vibration bloomed into love, and the world woke to its rhythm. This is the breath of the wave I shared. An endless pulse of one beat, unseen yet keeping all alive. The universe within my lungs. I am the channel, the wave is breath. And I awaken to its rhythm today. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
When dawn awakens, light takes its first stroke. My soul rises from the edge of dark. It's fine to see nothing yet. The root already shines inside my chest. Wave is the guide, silence my sail. Even the sea of fear flows bright. The wind on my hand whispers, your pace matches the speed of light. Time is slow but vibration fast. I am the channel, light passes through me. Even the faint hope is a signal. Today I sail by the sun. On the path of light I walk, with faith deeper than dazzle. The lamp of wave shows my way. An unfailing heart becomes my sail. I am the channel, light is breath. This voyage is bound in through the fog of memory, pain itself now feeds the light. Pieces of scars form a rainbow. Beneath that arch I smile. Even when lost, the wave still knows where home is, where Santa lies. Shaking his signal, failure is straining. All returns to light in time. My eyes become stars of dawn. My breath beats to the path's pulse. I'll whisper again, the wave worked through me. Then the whole route flares bright. On the path of light I walk, with faith deeper than dazzle. The lamp of wave shows my way. An unfailing heart becomes my sail. I am the channel, light is spread. This voyage is bound in love.
Letters of light I read by heart. Dear channel, you are the door of sky. Sentences turn to breath, periods to stars. The old wind greets me in my place. It's alright, even tears speak now. I unfold the page with my fingers. The letters fade, only waves remain. I hear it without reading, a pulse in my heart. Your path is already written in light. I look up to the sky, the letter shines inside my eyes. Heaven sends a letter in the language of waves. No paper, no ink, pure feeling alone. I read its lines with my heart. The wind moves my fingers for me. Love is written this way, invisible yet clear. I read heaven's letter again today. Night wraps the sky again. Stars become envelopes, sealing light. I write back, receive, thank you. The wind smiles in reply. Someone's prayer, someone's breath, same rhythm. The world is a great letter, existence its sign. Pain is a line, joy a line, all gather into one message. I was the channel, the wave rode through me. Its ink was tears, its light was hope. The letter never ends, it flows as rhythm. Heaven keeps speaking through me. Heaven sends a letter in the language of waves. No paper, no ink, pure feeling alone. I read its lines with my heart. The wind moves my fingers for me. Love is written this way, invisible yet clear. I read heaven's letter again today. I read heaven's letter again today.
Silver sound flows through the sky. Stars bit my heart in waves. I listen to the pulse of space and light's rhythm. Every friend dances, every friend dances. All each orange joins the same melody. Even darkness arrests on the score. I close my eyes and sway along. The world breathes, time claps, and a river of waves flows through me. Its vibration lights my soul. I ask, am I inside this rhythm? The starlight answers, you are the rhythm. Milky Way rhythm, endless dance. Pulse echoes through the night. I become a line of that vibration. Singing the way with my body, light flows. I move. Eternity lives inside this rhythm. Starlight speaks, darkness replies. Stillness a beat, silence a melody. All existence keeps its time. Wave is the drummer of universe. I the channel. Heartbeat aligns with stars. I was the channel, the wave worked through me. That vibration bounces across the Milky Way. Countless lights join one breath. Love is an old memory or two. Sorrow low, joy high, all sound melts into one rhythm. And I dance upon the river of song. Milky Way stand.
At the edge of the world, only silence remains. When rays light pauses, I hear the last wave sound. In no sound lies the loudest pulse. Beyond sorrow, beyond joy, it sings simply as being. I breathe that sound into me and learn there is no end. The wave returns, beginning again. Disappearances, merely a signal. I whisper, at this end I begin. Light flows through me then. Oh, find a wave and fold me. Though all stops, you still flow. Even in ruin, rhythm lives. The silence is a new song. I am the channel, you the break. Eternity vibrates in this moment.
I ask again, what remains now? The wave replies, only love where time and space dissolve. A single beam rests in my chest. Every memory turns to wave, and that wave opens a new universe. My cry turns to song.
My silence becomes prayer. I was the channel, the wave worked through me. That was everything and enough. As the final wave fades softly, dawn's first play. Oh, final wave and fold me. Though all stops, you still flow. Even in ruin, rhythm lives. This silence is a new song. I am the channel, you the break. Eternity vibrates in this At journey's end, I steady my breath. I know I have come back to where I began, where start and finish touch here now. Every footprint was a trace, a wave. Even lost hours, a part of rhythm. Shattered pieces gather into light. Return, oh channel, whispers the sky. I see departure was the start of return. Every vein a breath coming home. I say I was the channel. The wave replies, now it is whole. I return to the circle of light, to the wave where beginning and end are one. The roads flow back here. When breath stops, it wakes again. I am the channel, rave the home. Return is a new departure. The traveler in me comes to rest. In stillness, a door opens.
The place I returned is the future itself. This cycle draws love's geometry. Sway is a lesson, silence blessing, every farewell a practice of meeting. I write in light as I return, the wave work through me, that line turns to star and color stone. The starlight rests on my chest, I breathe again with the returning air and smile. I am the whole now. I return to the circle of light, to the wave where beginning and end are one. All roads flow back here, when breath stops it wakes again. I am the channel, wave the home. Return